Well, all right. First of the new era of Uncharted. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Matt. We're without Max today, but it doesn't matter. It should be a great one.
Yeah, there should be a good deal of ponage. We have two of the Detroit Three, Maxplatypus and Bumblebeano, and then haifischsandwich, kind of a stand-in for Sabertino, you could say. So they're off.
Yeah, this is going to be our first Uncharted 3 multiplayer. So see how the changes work. But that was a very nice grenade.
A very nice grenade. Oh, and tricky to start things off. I think that's a good way to start a game.
Yeah, and there's a tip off. But we should talk a lot about the Chateau here because there's a lot of interesting points about this level.
Right. Well,
Plunder.
The Chateau, I think, as far as Plunder goes, is one of the more difficult games to finish. With 5 scores. I think it's that and Syria, in my opinion.
It's very difficult because the spot where the treasure chests are so open, you can get hit from basically anywhere.
That's right.
On the back side. And then the building is usually tough to move through. So it usually results in a lot of close, tight games that seem like a stalemate for most of them.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of blood being shed, not a lot of possession. I certainly hope that's not an omen for the type of game we have. Oh, and there's a running and gunning.
Strike 3, but he just got taken out.
That was haifischsandwich. That was his first kill of the game.
Oh, it was a good throw there.
From RisingNox. Can he score? Oh, looks like Platypino.
Oh,
no cigar!
What a throw!
Looks like he had something to say about that.
He just threw it towards the chest there. Oh, great grenade there by Blackflor, but he's taken out.
And Maxplatypus was the only one taking out the garbage in that case. And comes RisingNox. Yeah, it doesn't look good for the villains.
See, that's one of those no cigars you hate to get because it doesn't really stop them from scoring in the end.
Right. We can defend like the no cigars, saying like, well, even if they're not worth anything, they make up for like something in the future that should have been a no cigar. Yeah, there's an argument going on, but here's Platypino getting in some good possession.
Yeah, that's a good move by the villains. When the other team scores, you got to get to the next treasure as fast because you need to stop the momentum.
Yeah, but it looks like Blackflor is doing a good job of stopping momentum.
Wow, he's doing great with the Gmail there.
Yeah.
And RisingNox, he's the possession man for the heroes.
Yeah, he is.
I liked the strategy by Maxplatypus there because, as soon as you can get it to your half, deep in your half, it's a lot harder for the other team to move it. It's like it'll take a long time, but you're going to end up scoring eventually. If you can get there first and get it deep in your half, unless you have a very concentrated effort like RisingNox is showing here with the squad of 3.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of concentration. Yeah, right now the villains are looking very, very uncoordinated.
But a nice grenade by Maxplatypus.
Yeah.
This is where they got to change the momentum again.
And, looks like they're... The death from above, the superiority in the air. I think we've talked about that in a previous match. And that may decide who wins this.
Well, that's what makes it so difficult on this back half here. There's so much sniping ground that... you're really never safe. You have to try to go through the rooms to get underneath them.
Yeah.
Like walking on this part right here, you're just open for sniping. Luckybob. Wow.
Yeah, and however, he's not really moving. He doesn't seem like he's. Other than that, doesn't seem like he's been contributing to the team all that much. Looks like he's just been going for for a KDR.
Well, here are the villains. They got 3 in the room here.
Haifischsandwich. Okay, he's contributing, not getting very much in the kills, but helping with possession. That's what I like to see.
Well, definitely. If you can't get the kills when you need to, then you got to be the possession man when other people do the killing.
Yeah. So here's this gay fan. Okay. For the treasure. That was a beautiful throw because it's a good stuff for. And he's go. Oh, look at that. that could have been a disaster, but he pulled it through, and he it just seemed like he has this, an instant replay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Cluster's last stand.
Wow.
Yeah.
He barely got that.
Yeah.
That's all because haifischsandwich took it
Yes.
took it to their side.
That's right, and did this gay fan with a nice assist, to have the foresight to throw the treasure exactly where you need it to throw it.
Well, that's wow. He just got away. RisingNox really is doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm impressed by his. And the ceiling just fell on him, and he bounced.
Yeah, a lot you got to deal with in this level.
Yeah. Oh. And that Platypino is really doing. I think there's no doubt that at this point he's the best player on the villains. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to rival RisingNox here with the possession, but he's doing more kill wise. But there's RisingNox. They had a battle going on.
Yeah.
They really do, as like the alpha males on each team. It's
yeah.
like I'm gonna carry it, and then the other one comes, gets it, takes it back. And he's gonna take it. It's kind of just going back and forth right now.
Yeah. So, here comes RisingNox. He may
zip lines. We should add that those are a new feature. But
yes.
RisingNox with a no cigar.
What?
Somehow Black. Oh, Black. Whoa, what?
Well. Okay. PAIS celebrating for no reason. This is that. Now that's a good idea.
I like this route. Yes.
It's not open, and really on this stage, openness can be your enemy, or can it? Oh, Platypino.
Shutting them down.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to make of the game so far. It's 6.5 minutes in. It's a 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. The heroes are definitely dominating when it comes to kills, but I think that's only because of players such as Fan and haifischsandwich.
That was a great play by Blackflor, though, to get a double on that and keep the treasure moving.
Look at what a beautiful dribbles.
This is a very good route for them to take on when they were trying to score on this side.
Yeah, it looks like Maxplatypus is the only one there. Can he be the one-man band? And well, he's taken down at least 2. And haifischsandwich. Okay, well this is tricky.
See, I don't like when people pick up the treasure and they immediately have to shoot someone. Like, if you're going to go after the guy, you shoot him, let someone else take the treasure, maybe another way like this.
Yeah.
While you're distracting them.
Ooh.
That looks like the RPG kickback.
Yes.
Bumblebee with a great throw, following up with some fire.
Really, Bumblebee, he's gotten off to a terrible start. He's been, like, ineffectual for the most part. Besides, like, the occasional possession. He's kind of like a non-entity at this point.
Great throw by him.
It was a great throw.
And Lucky Bob has just been sniping all day. He's really not adding.
No, I mean, when you have a RisingNox, he's going in for another goal. Can he do it? And he's got it! He's got a brace! Well.
Should we talk a little bit about the new dynamics in Uncharted 3 as compared to Uncharted 2?
Sure, why don't you tell me? Talk to me, baby.
Well, basically, let's just cover the main things. How you have kickbacks now. You reach a certain medal count. It's like an added bonus. You get an RPG or cluster bomb. Like a one-time bonus thing.
Right.
And I think the other big thing, the weapon mods in addition to boosters. So you have your 2 booster slots, but some of the boosters, Blackflor, he's really having a good game in terms of like cluster kills where he gets a ton of people at once.
Yeah.
But a couple of the boosters from Uncharted 2, like accuracy down the irons or something, those would now fall under weapon mods where you can get like an extended clip on your weapon, a faster reloading speed, and those are, you get 1 per long gun and 1 per pistol, and then you also have 2 booster slots which offer different kinds of advantages, like reduced respawn time, which is a pretty decent one, faster health regeneration. I mean, it really changes it, and it allows for you customize your loadouts, and you can change mid-game, which is, I think, a huge deal.
Yeah, it is.
What a throw, though.
Yeah, and these mods, they really allow each player to have his own personality.
I think the big thing is you take your normal mod, and then if you see how the other team's playing, you realize you have to go snipe or you have to go close quarters. You can change mid-game, which you couldn't do in Uncharted 2.
No.
You know, situational, you could change to cloaked.
Right.
It's a big deal, I think. What a crazy move by Maxplatypus. I liked it, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's got to kill. Looks like he was in a bit of a slump there with a comeback, but you know, the important thing is, you know, he's back. His team needs him.
Well, that was the right move there when he ran into trouble. He just fleed, got a couple other ones, waited for help.
Right. Well, that's the end of the first half. Matthew, your thoughts?
I think RisingNox was great. Definitely possession-wise, he really started the push for the heroes. And I also think Maxplatypus did the same on the villains. He did a lot of control for them, where he came in, get the kills when they needed to, move it a little bit, you know, try to give them some breathing room. So I don't know what I'm going to look for in the second half, but I think those two are the standouts. Angry Bumblebee seemed to come on a little bit, but
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I'll look for in the second half. I'll look for other people besides Maxplatypus on the villains team to, you know, actually contribute meaningfully. I mean, Angry Bumblebee, you know, he's capable of so much more.
I feel the heroes definitely had a better supporting cast for RisingNox.
Yeah.
Blackflor had some great moments.
Great moments, yeah.
And he took that great run around the far side there. And PAIS has been pretty decent too.
Yeah, PAIS, you know, he's not always there on the front lines with RisingNox, but it's important that he's in the middle there when they need to make a comeback. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's done a lot better than Lucky Bob has for the heroes. If you're looking at theirs,
yeah,
he's been a bigger impact.
Yeah. So, since I guess we're done with analysis for the first half, I guess we should explain why we're doing a July game with the first beta. I guess it's like we would have done this a lot sooner. One was just you know, scheduling conflicts. Well, I mean, one, you know, we're all busy with work, and then two, you know, we have to just find each other in two different cities now because we don't live in the same city anymore.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. And the other thing, the Subway beta came out in October, and that kind of took all our time. Yeah,
so so that's why you know, you saw some clusters, and you'll probably be seeing some more clusters too. But I would argue that even though it's, you know, two different betas, it's you know, basically the same game.
The sprinting's slightly different, but for the most part, you get the idea.
Yeah,
the level's the same, so a lot of it still applies.
Yeah. Now, talk about William J. He may be the crutch of the heroes. I think that if the villains somehow find a way to come back in the game, you know, if they end up, you know, if they find a way to get more kills, die less, and possess more, that you know, William J. He's done, you know, absolutely nothing. You know, he's well earned the Panther Fodder Award for the game. 6 kills, 12 deaths, 8 seconds of possession. That's one man for 4% of a possession.
I think you mean the half, but yes. He really was not an impact at all. I don't remember seeing anything about him besides him dying.
Yes. But,
yeah. I like the rustling of the papers.
Well, you know, we have stats. Now, I think something else that could harm the heroes is that RisingNox is the only person getting in a good amount of possession. Okay, Blackflor, he's carrying his weight with 23 seconds of possession.
Yeah, I think Blackflor is decent.
Which is 11%. But Linus, 5%. PAIS, 5%. These are all people who, it doesn't seem to me that they know very well how to be offensive.
Well, they're trying to stay up top and just snipe and get those kills. I mean, RisingNox, really, he's been carrying them with 22% of the possession for the entire game out of 10 players. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. 7 dribbles, 2 passes, 1 tackle, and you still have a KDR of 1.09. So, but we'll see if the heroes will, or the villains will be able to somehow come back from this. So stay tuned.